Think back to June 18, 2023, not too long ago. On that day, the Titan submersible from OceanGate suffered a catastrophic implosion at the bottom of the ocean. It happened while they were on a journey to explore the remains of the Titanic in the North Atlantic Ocean. But fate cleared up the weather, blew off the fog, and calmed the waves as the submersible and its 5 passengers dived through the surface waters and fell into another world. And after the incident, reports came forth that the submersible had suffered several near-death experiences in the past. In a deleted interview posted on OceanGate's Instagram page, CEO Stockton Rush disclosed the unfortunate fate of the Titan submersible, revealing that it was severely damaged by a lightning strike during a test dive in the Bahamas back in 2018. Here's a video interview where the CEO admitted the Titan submersible was struck by lightning.
So Stockton, I think you mentioned a little bit of it as we talked through, but there's no doubt you've seen some significant challenges. I think maybe one of the ones on the top of the list is, I've heard you guys experienced a lightning strike in the Bahamas while working and doing some testing down there. That certainly is a feat to overcome as you're out in the field. How did you guys get over that?
Yes, fortunately it was not a direct strike. So a direct strike to the carbon fiber probably would have taken us totally out. But it basically made its way into every piece of electronics inside the sub. And fortunately, we are using commercial off-the-shelf and line replaceable items. So in the matter of a couple of days, we were able to replace all those components. But we continue to have issues on connectors, penetrators, wiring. Lightning can do weird things. That pushed our testing back, and we ended up having to cancel that. It was back in 2018. We've had a lot of challenges, as I mentioned, on communications, and just the way we operate is just different than most deep sea systems. And so, we send odd messages in odd times, and we need to be it to be received all the time, as opposed to an AUV that might just send a standard message and really does its big data dump when it gets to the surface. So working on those challenges, things that we just working in the Bahamas. We spent 1.5 years doing dive operations in the Bahamas. It's a very corrosive environment, so dealing with supposed stainless steel parts that aren't stainless, or other parts that rust almost instantaneously. And then, as I said, this challenge of small vessels, and it seems that there's no shortage of challenges. Had I only known how hard it would be. When you look back, they're just barriers to entry now. At the time, They were barriers to success.
The Titan encountered a lightning storm that dealt a heavy blow, damaging over 70% of its internal systems. This unplanned electric encounter forced them to abandon the test dive and scrap the survey expedition slated for 2018. Now envision this. The Titan, a unique deep-sea vessel, stood apart from its predecessors. Forget about a traditional dashboard. Featured only a touchscreen computer and a solitary power button. No multiple controls resembling an airplane. Just a cutting-edge, minimalistic design.
I got these from Camper World. We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on! So it seems like a lot of the way you made this is by taking off-the-shelf parts and sort of MacGyvering them together.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does that not raise anybody's eyebrows in the industry?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I'm definitely an outlier. There were a lot of rules out there that didn't make engineering sense to me.
Dive into the details and you'll discover that Rush, the man behind the Titan, wasn't a stranger to controversy. Safety concerns echoed through the corridors of experts, with Rush dismissing warnings and expressing frustration with industry regulations hindering submarine innovation. The story takes an ominous turn when, on June 18, the Titan goes missing during a dive to the Titanic shipwreck. Rush's earlier comments about safety come back to haunt as the U.S. Coast Guard declares on June 22nd that the Titan likely imploded, sealing the fate of all 5 passengers, including Rush, who were officially declared dead. In the murky depths of innovation, controversy, and tragedy, the Titan submersible leaves behind a tale of bold design, technological challenges, and a daring expedition that ultimately met a watery demise. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe to the channel now so you do not miss my subsequent videos. Thank you. I will see you around next time.